Hi guys. So before we start today's video, I wanted to let you guys know about my other YouTube channel called D's Storytime. Storytime is one word and the S and T are both capitalized and there's an apostrophe between D and S so you can find it easier. All the poems that are going to be in today's channeled messages from your ancestors are going to be able to be found on there. I just finished uploading them. So go check that page out. Help me get my subscriber count up, and I would really appreciate that. And also, if you guys enjoy the poems and want to be able to listen to them again, it's an easier way for you to be able to go back and find them. So I figured that was a good thing to make for some of you that really enjoy these poems. So today's video is going to be a channeled message from your ancestors on what you need to hear right now. And we have 3 piles, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who could use to hear them as well. And I really appreciate everybody who has been doing that. It's a great way to give back to me for me being here giving to you. And another great way to do that is to donate to the channel. You can find my PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. And I appreciate everybody who has done that in the past. Thank you so much. And I really do appreciate it, guys, a lot. And if you don't have the money to donate, don't feel bad. That's why, you could always like, share, comment, subscribe, things like that, and it helps me out too. So let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what do your ancestors think you need to know right now? Causing havoc, gather courage and strength, give yourself credit. Maybe give yourself credit for causing havoc. It takes a lot of courage and strength to do that. It could even be giving yourself credit where others have not given you credit. Some people could have been causing a lot of havoc in your life simply because of some of the things that you are doing. You have the courage and the strength to do, and they don't. And it's time to really give yourself the credit for being a person that is on so many people's minds. People who threw you under the bus, prostitution. So there could definitely have been people who have been selling themselves, and you might have been in a position that was similar or even more hard than the situations that they faced, and they could be very jealous of you or just very pissed off at you because you have not stooped to the level of selling yourself to survive, because you decided to lean into faith and trust the grace of God. There could definitely be somebody that has been causing a lot of havoc in your life that is really upset because you have not had to sell yourself in the ways that they have. And that's, that could be sexually, that could be selling themselves as in putting up with things that they don't feel are right in exchange for a place to stay or something along those lines. That could even be considered prostitution in some ways. And these people are the people who threw you under the bus. Having the courage and strength to be able to see who has been causing havoc in your life and remove those people or situations from your life is going to be very important for you. Thoughts, feelings, and actions align. Mystery uncovered. Having the courage and strength to uncover a mystery surrounding who is causing havoc in your life. Getting out of jail. I feel like a lot of you, you've been working your way out of spiritual jail, out of feeling stuck, out of feeling in your mind, or feeling like you couldn't move forward, or like nothing was going right. And I feel like that's because in the background you had a lot of people trying to mess with everything that you were working on, everything that you were growing, because of their jealousy, because of their anger. This could even be somebody is getting out of jail. And that could be part of the reason why you might be facing a lot of emotional turmoil. It may be causing a little bit of havoc in your life because somebody is getting out of jail. Somebody in particular. I will say that, my stepfather who molested me and my little sister, he is getting out of jail in January. And I was really torn between whether or not I should be telling her about that, because she's got enough crap going on in her life and she probably isn't keeping track of it. I just happened to get on there a couple months ago and realized that he was getting up for parole in November, and then I went back and checked and it wasn't saying anything, so I went ahead and got a hold of the victim services, and they let me know that he would be getting out in January, and they're going to send me his address when he does, if he finds a place to stay anyway. And if not, then he has to stay in there. But I went ahead and told her because she deserves to know too. And I did apologize to her while I was telling her, because, you know, like anybody wants that mess in their life. True colors come out. So the true colors of the people who have been throwing you under the bus are coming out. Karma is coming to set things right. Karma is coming to set things right for people who have been doing things that are not good for their own body, their mind, their soul, who have been looking the other way when there's been nasty things going on to others because they didn't want to lose what they were gaining in the situation. All of those types of situations, people may have even attacked you and threw you under the bus because they were selling themselves to somebody else. Somebody may have been paying people to attack you, to throw you under the bus, to mess with your life, to cause havoc in everything you had going on. Somebody could have definitely been paid to do that as well. That would be a form of prostitution too. But just so that you know, karma is coming to set everything right. You shine. Walk away from anything that is not good for you. So you shine because you walk away from anything that's not good for you. You are not going to sell yourself. You are not going to sell your services. You're not going to sell your body. You're not going to sell your looking away from things that aren't good. You're not going to attack people for money. You're not going to you are somebody who has very high morals, very high values. But now it's also time to walk away from things that are not good for you and to put those things to rest. If you have been working on that, continue doing it and know that you are on the right path. Successful endeavors. So you should be working on a successful endeavor right now, but I feel like somebody has attacked this and made it to where it has been going very slowly and it's kind of been stagnating, and you've had to fight a lot of obstacles, you've had to fight a lot of barriers, and a lot of these things were created by people that were close to you at one point, if not are still close to you. But this is going to be a successful endeavor, and I feel like you are also going to be successful in uncovering the mystery of who has been out to get you, but only if you have the courage and strength to really look at things with the eyes of truth and to not gloss over or avoid seeing people for who they really are. Time to move forward, leave the past behind. So it's time to move forward. It's time to leave the past behind. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, all of that is coming into alignment with this new path, this new purpose, this new forward momentum, this new drive is really coming into your life because of your ability to be able to walk away from the things that are not good for you, the people that are not good for you to be able to, whether you have actual physical proof, tangible proof or not, to know that when you are feeling intuitive proof and energetic proof of who is working against you, move away from those things. And as you do that and close those doors, new doors are opening for you. So the poems we have, crazy, or call me crazy. Others call me crazy every day, all because I do things my own way. I don't listen to their crazy talk. I keep my head high and walk my walk. Who cares what the small-minded say? Let them go their own way. My mind is open to what I feel. Nothing could ever be more real. I leave behind any fear and doubt. Who cares if I look crazy running about? I know what's real in my life, and I cast away your crazy strife. So in the past you could have let people calling you crazy, or people, they may have manipulated you, gaslighted you, made you feel like the things that you were thinking or feeling weren't true, weren't real, and they could have been like, why are you walking away from me? Why are you being so cruel and so mean to me? And they'd been hiding their actions from everybody, so everybody else is thinking the same thing. You might have let that stop you or slow you down or keep you from cutting the cords or pulling away fully. And now you're starting to see that that doesn't even matter. And it doesn't even matter what anybody else is talking behind your back. I feel like there may have been a lot of gossip, a lot of gang stalking, things like that going on behind your back. And who cares? Just walk your walk, head held high, continue on your path, and everything is going to be a success for you. And these people are going to have to eat their own words too. Also, they're going to have to eat their words on calling you crazy, because people are going to start seeing that you're not crazy, you're fucking right. And these people really were behaving the way that you said they were, when the whole time everybody thought you were nuts and they were perfect because they were good at putting on this false mask of stability, while you were running around like, oh my God, you guys, don't you see what's going on? And now you're not trying to prove anybody, you're not trying to prove yourself right, you're just going on your own way and doing your own thing, and everything's going to come out to light. Remember who you are. You are a warrior with a deep inner strength and power. Look at everything that you have been through from a different perspective. Without every bit of it, who would you be exactly? What would you know? What would you be able to have overcome to be able to see your strengths and work on your weaknesses? And you are someone who has always cared deeply about learning and growing from every experience. So pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, job well done, making it to now stronger, smarter, and more knowing than ever before. Don't hate your past. That poison affects your present. By the way, this one is also in my new channel D StoryTime as well. It's under Remember Who You Are. So if you guys wanted to keep this message with you on a regular basis, and it's read a lot better. It got a little extra messed up this weekend when I was cooking. I don't have much room in here, and yeah, so it got a little extra messed up when I was cooking. So it's a little more easy to understand in that video clip. But you really need to start remembering who you are. You need to start seeing your inner strength, your inner power. You need to look at everything that you have been through. Oh, hey. How do you know what a life is worth? From strength or wealth or size? You must look at your life. Look at your life through heaven's eyes. You must look at your life through heaven's eyes. Yeah, anyway. I really butchered that, but I also completely blanked on the memories or on the lyrics. I can sing that whole damn song usually, but yeah, I don't have the lyrics right now. Look at your life through heaven's eyes from the Prince of Egypt soundtrack. Great song. And that's what you need to start doing. You need to start seeing that no one is better than anyone else. Oh, damn it. The lyrics just blanked again. Human, I think, is the name of the song. If I remember it, I will sing it. But you need to start remembering that no one is better than anyone else, and that includes you. You're not any better than anyone else, but you're not any worse than anyone else either. We're all human beings, and we're all in this together. And we all sometimes feel like we're crazy. We all sometimes feel like it's really hard and like we're all alone and like the whole world is out to get us. But you have a lot of courage within you, a lot of strength within you. You have a lot of the ability to be able to remain stable and grounded and strong throughout any hardship or strife that you face. Focus on that. Dragon and the lizard. You have the ability to really fit in anywhere with anyone. You are somebody who is looked up to. You are somebody who is inspiring to others. You are somebody who is a natural born leader. And you really are meant to be a leader. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to stand out. You are meant to be your own person. So even though you can fit in anywhere with anyone, you need to stop focusing on being able to fit in anywhere with anyone and start knowing that you're not meant to. Death. You're not meant to be invisible. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, hurt, pain from the past could be causing you to feel ashamed or guilty or sad or depressed or just hurt and alone. There could have been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of despair, a lot of pain that you went through. There could even be people right now that are feeling very guilty and ashamed of the way that they treated you. because the way they treated you caused this connection to end. Also, the way they treated you caused you to have this transformation, to step more fully into your leadership role, to have a rebirth where you are no longer trying to just blend in, but you are standing out simply because you were not able to stay within whatever groups it was that you were in. There is justice coming your way. There is a lot of good things coming your way for the pain and the hardship and the hurt that you have had to bear. There are transformations coming into your life. There are new realities coming into being where people are going to start seeing the truth of situations. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be very depressed, sad, lost, alone, ashamed, guilty. Things that they did to you are going to be the karma that they have to face, because I feel like a lot of these people, the only person that could help them out of the despair or hurt that they are feeling right now would be you. And they betrayed you so badly that they feel like there is no way in hell that you would ever help them. Some of you might, some of you might not. But some of them may actually come back seeking your help and having to swallow their pride and face you and apologize for the things that they have done and ask for that help is going to be some of their karma as well. We all have a shadow and a light side. Being able to see that is being able to see the truth. It's being able to speak the truth. It is being able to embody the truth. That not only does everyone else have these shadow sides, but you do as well. When hurt people are hurt, they hurt people. And even if you did not intend to, when you were in pain, you hurt people as well. And being able to forgive, let go, and release is really going to help you on your path. It's going to help you to be the best leader that you can be as well. So that's what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, let's see what we have on what the ancestors want you to know right now. A camping trip? Huh. I just read a poem this morning about that. Or not a poem, but I just read something about a camping trip I took last year this morning. Remove the masks. Love your true beauty. So some of you could have been really pissed off at somebody, and I feel like both of you had some codependency issues to work on. And in seeing that both of you had some work to do, you might be able to forgive what happened in the past a little bit more. It's time to really remove the masks. It's time to expose who you really are. It is time to show people the forgiveness and love and light that you have in your heart. Overbearing parents, smile more. Toxicity revealed and removed. Beating the odds. Sensitivity from others. Toxic energies revealed. So you know what? Somebody may also be removing their mask to show you their more sensitive, vulnerable, loving side. It's something that you never thought was going to happen, and it really beats all of the odds, because it's like everything was stacked against this, and now it's coming into being. The toxic energies that were surrounding this person or yourself were overbearing parents. Somebody's parents really got in the way of their love. Choosing family over love got in the way. And just because your family was somebody, just because you're blood, does not mean those people love you. It does not mean that you can love them even. And even if you do love them, that doesn't mean that they are good for you. And there was a lot of toxicity within these people that were trying to hold this, I feel like it's a union, that we're trying to hold this union apart. Open your eyes. Smile more, have fun, enjoy life, and start to see things from a new perspective. Start to really look at things instead of holding yourself back, to really look at the people around you and see what they've been doing. I feel like some of you may not even know what your parents have been doing in this situation, and I feel like your parents have done something just really absolutely awful to try to keep you at their beck and call. You may be dealing with a narcissistic parent who has really warped everything for their own pleasure and has used and abused people. Jail time. So somebody could be ending up in jail for the things that they have done. It may have been something so severe that they're going to end up in jail, because they're going to be being exposed. Everybody's going to be seeing everything that happened here. Cheating ass. Awareness fills your thoughts and your mind. So I feel like you guys are going to be made aware of some things that you did not know before. Possibly about somebody cheating, whether that be cheating with another person, whether that be somebody's parents cheating. Somebody's parents could definitely have cheated, and this whole time they blamed the separation of themselves and their partner. Even if they got back together at some point, they blamed it all on their partner, and their partner took the brunt of all of the blame and never complained about it, never revealed their part in it their entire lives. And I feel like those things are now coming out, and you are starting to see what really happened in these situations. There's going to be people that are going to be there for you as well throughout this. Be true to who you are. The beauty inside is overflowing. The real you will get you far. Look at the seeds of life you're sowing. What will you reap from the life of a sheep, when instead you could flourish if you choose to take and nourish the real you inside, who is wishing for a solid new ride. 8/13/19. So instead of just following blindly and not really looking into situations, not really understanding situations, I feel like a lot of you, a parent is leading you astray. And this parent is able to lead you astray because you're just blindly following instead of standing up and seeing what's real and saying what's real. You need to start expressing what you actually feel inside and what you believe to be right. And you need to put this person in their place. And some of you, you may even know of the crimes that they committed that could get them jail time, and you have been hiding it because you don't want to be the one that betrayed your blood, because blood is so important. You don't want to be the one who betrayed your blood. And so it's time to step up and say what needs to be said, regardless of what's going to happen in this situation, because that's the only thing that's going to free you from whoever this person is and the thrall that they hold over you. Anger reigns, time to change. Let all your anger float away, no more poison for today. Anger eating at my soul makes me feel less than whole. Forgiveness brings peace that sets me free. Letting go is the key. Don't allow your power to be taken or the light within to be shaken. Free your mind of the pain, a gentle, soft, cleansing rain. Healing fills you at this time, healing from this very rhyme. So, a lot of you may have some stomach issues. A lot of you may be dealing with some acid reflux, with some bitter stomach issues, maybe even pain in your stomach, maybe even you could even be having problems with like eczema, or with there's some issues that you're having health-wise, maybe even your heart could even be having issues. And a lot of that is due to this anger that you are holding on to, that you are clinging to, that you are keeping. It's keeping me alive. The song Keeping Me Alive. Keeping me alive. That song. You might feel like this is the only thing keeping you alive. This is the only thing holding you up. But it is time to rinse away that anger. And it is time to really heal, to forgive others, to love others, to be at peace with the way that things are, and to stand up for what's right from a place of peace, not from a place, and love, not from a place of anger, from a place of being sensitive to others' issues or hurts or pains as well. But yeah, it's time to really open your eyes to the anger that you have. Some of you could even be turning into this parent who was overbearing, bitter, hurtful, harsh, overly critical, overly analytical. You may be turning into this parent yourself with your own kids because of the anger that you're still holding on to for this parent. My ex is an awful lot like his father, but he still has a lot of hatred towards his father. A lot of times when you are denying that shadow side, that's what you start becoming, is that shadow side. When you are accepting that shadow side, you can take that shadow side and see the good qualities in it and use it in a good way. The Four of Pentacles, the Moon, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, cheating ass again, and the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's a people pleaser, and somebody works really hard for everyone else except for themselves. Or somebody feels very bitter. They feel like they do everything and nobody else ever does anything, and this is why they're running around cheating. That could definitely be it as well, but there is definitely a third party here, a third party situation here. It could definitely be parents that are in the way because this person is trying so hard to please their parents, or trying so hard to bury the secrets of their parents for some of them, or for you. You may be facing the dark night of the soul. There's a lot of possessiveness, controlling, holding back, financial abuse. Things like that are going on in this situation, one way or another. Parents could even be taking your money and making you work your ass off constantly, to where you don't have any time, you don't have any energy, you don't have any money, you don't have the ability to be able to move away from them, to get away from them. It could be a partner, or it could be parents. And it could even be parents have convinced you that your partner is somebody that is running around with everyone, and is somebody that is doing things just to make others happy, or is somebody that is really trying to pull one over on you. And so you might be lashing out at this person in different ways because of that. You could even be trying to keep this person bound to you, or vice versa. This person could be trying to keep you bound to them by trying to destroy any opportunities you have to be able to better yourself so that you can pull away from them. And it's because they're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of losing you, but this does not make this behavior right. It doesn't make it okay. And you need to be able to get away from this person and make yourself independent so that you don't have to worry about whether or not this person's in your life and being able to survive. Some of you may even move away from this person permanently because of the way they have treated you. Fish, bee, wolf, bear. Yeah, somebody could definitely be creating obstacles for you in the community. They could be lying on your name. They could be telling people that you are somebody who cheats, somebody who lies, somebody who is just trying to please people with what you say. They could be saying that you're controlling or manipulative or possessive. And I feel like a lot of these people, they're projecting their own behaviors onto you, trying to convince people that you are them in a way. I feel like some of you may have isolated yourself or pulled away from the world simply because you don't like having to face the judgment and censure of everyone around you for what's going on. And it could even be that some of these things are true, but forgive yourself if they are. It's time to be adaptable. It's time to be flexible. It's time to learn how to go with the flow. It's time to really release that control that you feel like you need over every situation. And it's time to really step into your leadership qualities, which you do possess. And a true good leader is somebody who is going to do what's right and do what's best for everyone involved. It's also somebody who is not going to force everybody to believe their beliefs or ideas, but is going to tell them what they think and what they believe, and they can choose to follow if they want to. And even if they don't choose to follow, you still love them. I feel like a lot of you guys need to get out there and start networking again and start showing people who you really are, because I feel like there is somebody that has really been trying to distort everyone's view around you and confuse them on who you really are. That is pretty much what I got for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, let's see what the ancestors would like to make you aware of. You have overcome so much. Red flags are uncovered. Someone is being exposed. Study other cultures. Others' approach was better. Hello, someone new. Hello. Your walk is amazing. Counting money, new money. Erasing a criminal's past. Sunshine. Mr. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on, please shine down on, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun. I feel like a lot of truth is coming to you, a lot of awareness is coming to you, a lot of enlightenment is coming to you, a lot of things that you missed before, and a lot of things that you didn't realize are coming in. You may have uncovered a lot of red flags about someone in your life. I watched a lot of Barney. That's where the Mr. Sun song came from for me. I feel like a lot of you could be coming into some new money. I also feel like some of you may have dealt with somebody who did something dirty to get money as well. Somebody may have even tried to make their criminal past go away. They may have lied to you about who they were. They may not have told you the full truth. And omission is a lie if it is something that they know will change the outcome if they express it. Omission isn't a lie if it's just something that was no big deal. But if it was something that was big, then that is a lie. So somebody else's approach was better in some sort of situation. Somebody else's approach may have been better in covering up their past. But they will be found out, and in the long run, your honesty is what's going to be rewarded. So somebody is viewing you walking your walk as amazing. You don't just stand around and talk. You actually walk your walk. I feel like you could have definitely dealt with somebody who didn't walk their talk. All they did was stand around talking all day, but they never actually did a damn thing. And that is really being uncovered. That's being seen for what it is. You're starting to notice when people are walking their walk, when people are just talking to talk and hear themselves speak, or to impress other people, when they're just constantly, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this, but they never actually get up off their ass and do a damn thing. So let's see what we got for the poems today. And if you guys wanted to be able to find these and keep them so that you can listen to them again, you can check out my new YouTube channel, Dee's Storytime. If you would subscribe to it, I would appreciate it immensely. It would help me out so much. And here we go. I glitter and am gold. Abundance is coming my way for everything I do and say. Stop the worry and the fear. Time to switch the gear. I am abundance. I know it's true. Opinions of others who have no clue. Their thoughts don't matter to me. They are so blind they can't even see. Time to leave all others behind. Done with that bitter rind. 5/11/21. So, you are starting to see and realize how amazing you are. I feel like you were around a lot of people who wanted you to be blind to who you are. And they also were very just blind to what's real, blind to what's amazing, blind to what is beautiful, because they are so mired in darkness themselves that they couldn't see beauty that was true and authentic if it bit them in the ass. I feel like you dealt with a lot of liars, a lot of people that have really they talk and they never walk. That's what you've dealt with, is a lot of people who talk and never walk, and a lot of people who wanted you to feel shitty about yourself because they knew that you were somebody who actually walked instead of just talking, and they didn't want you to move away from them. And now you have, or you soon will be. For some of you, it could have been earlier this year that you started to move away from these things and notice these things. Reveal what's within. Get out in nature to rest and heal. Clear your mind. Remember what's real. Own your past. Look in the mirror. At long last, meet the seer. Leave behind shame, guilt, and fear. Kick your mind into gear. Prophets were known as seers once too. Time to look at you anew. No more self-hate or despair. Hand up your worries to those who care. Your inner wisdom is so bright. Time to get in touch with your inner night. So, I feel like a lot of you have been made to feel like you are just ugly, disgusting, evil, like you didn't belong on this world for some of you, especially considering they used to burn witches at the stake, and anybody who claimed to be a seer was pretty much a witch. I feel like a lot of you, religion could have been used against you to twist, morph, and distort other people's views of you, and also to get you to see yourself as something disgusting. And I feel like what you need to do is you need to start seeing the beauty inside yourself. You are somebody who is very abundant, very fertile, very amazing. I feel like a lot of you may have even seen a new house coming in your future. Know that that is coming. Know that that is real. Know that what you are knowing to be true really is coming. And once again, we got this beautiful little sun over here. It's time for you to spread your wings of independence and to pull away from anyone or anything who tries to drag you down, or who tries to stomp you into the ground, or who tries to get you to see yourself as anything less than what you are, which is a beautiful, gifted being who is watched over, guided, and protected by the angels and the divine and your ancestors. And your ancestors want you to know that they are behind you 110%, and that anybody who is trying to come up against you is definitely going to be dealing with a lot. I feel like you guys have some very, you may be a very strong peacemaker, but I don't think a lot of your ancestors were. I'll just put it that way. The melting of winter. Find the warmth glowing within. Having optimism is a win. It's growing more every day, melting all the ice away. Your solar plexus shines so bright, it chases away winter's night. As the snow melts, your walls drop. Keep going now, you must not stop. This new ground can seem shaky, I know. Just think of the green grass below. Uncovering your heart is hard work, it's true. But you will be rewarded for all that you do. So you are going to be being rewarded for your ability to be able to melt the ice around your heart that has been created by these people who outcasted you, these people who went against you, these people who made you feel like you were nothing, or like you were weak, or like you were evil, or like you were the darkness of this world. You were not the darkness of this world. So don't allow yourself to turn into what they said you were. It's time to really melt that ice around your heart, and it is time to be the beautiful beacon of hope, light, love, peace, beauty, and joy that you are meant to be. And try not to hold any judgments, bitterness, or anger towards these people. That doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life, but forgiveness allows you to release the poison that they infected you with. Because I believe a lot of you are healers, and when you are a healer and you have all that poison inside you, you're spreading that poison to others instead of spreading the good things. And the good things are spread by you being able to be this open-hearted, beautiful beacon of love and light and hope, and not feel like you are naive or stupid or childish, or feeling like you are in some way evil for being around the people that they believe are the evil ones. You know who I found who has helped me out the most this last year and a half that I've been in a kind of rough position? It's been the addicts and the alcoholics, the ex-addicts and the ex-alcoholics, and yeah, some of them fucking hurt me pretty badly too. But they were also the only ones willing to reach out a hand to help me, because all of the ones that were so good and pure while they were calling me evil, all of those ones were the ones turning the other cheek and moving away from me because I refused to believe what they believe. And because I refused to shun everyone that they thought was evil, including myself. So, yeah. I feel like some of you needed to hear that. Tarot with Tay was actually talking the other day about being bullied by the Christian community. And I chimed in on her conversation over there. But that's because that's what they've been taught to do. They have been taught to shame, guilt, intimidate anyone and everyone who is different from them. Instead of accepting them, loving them, caring for them, instead of believing that there's beauty in everyone and everyone is God's child, that's what the Bible actually is supposed to teach you. But in man's church, they warp and twist it. Not to mention a lot of it's about money too, which is kind of sad. You have a lot of deep beauty and amazing things within you that you may have kept back and hidden from this world, especially your clairvoyance gifts and your claircognizance, clairsentience. All of your beautiful gifts that you guys have within yourselves are gifts that you should treasure, that you should give freely to this world. But people have convinced you that it's evil, or people have convinced you to be afraid of everyone hurting you. And you know what? What is more important than dying? A lot of people are so afraid of death that they never actually live their life, that they never actually be who they want to be. They are busy hiding at home, afraid that everyone's going to hurt them, instead of going out there and giving their gifts and their love and their light to the world around them. They're afraid of being called stupid or naive or being seen that way, instead of going out there and giving their gifts to the world. So what you need to do is work on, I feel like your ancestors are being a little harsh here, but what you need to do is work on becoming less invisible. It is really easy to put yourself in a box and become invisible to the world around you because of the people around you who make you feel like no one would ever accept you for who you really are. And it is a lot harder to come out of that box, but you will be rewarded for coming out of that box. You are meant to be looking at different cultures. You are meant to be looking at different ideas, different perceptions, different understandings. And you can't do that with anger, bitterness, hurt, or pain inside of your heart, because then you start judging them and you don't even want to see the crap that they're saying because it hurts you, because you start thinking about how those people all think you're evil again. And it's time to really explore things, to look at things, to explore them without shame or guilt or fear, without thinking that you're going to burn in a fiery pit because you decided that you wanted to understand what Buddhism is all about, or what Druidism is all about, or shamanism, or the other 1,500 religions that are out there besides Christianity. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the Five of Pentacles. So there may be some people that are looking to apologize to you for leaving you out in the cold or for making you feel less than. Some of you may also need to work on your self-esteem, your self-respect, your self-love, so that you can have the strength to apologize for some of the things that have happened in the past on your end. I feel like somebody may be coming in to apologize to you, though, and they may be saying something that really helps you to understand things or see things in a new light. You're having a lot of new ideas, a lot of new understandings of the way things work and of how things work, of where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to be. But in order to be able to be these things, you are going to have to give up this thought that you will be out in the cold simply because of who you are. And you're going to have to realize that even if you are, it doesn't matter. Because here's the thing, if anybody is only caring about whether or not you have money, they don't deserve to be in your life. If people are only caring about whether or not you're going to toe the line and blend in with them, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve the beauty that's within you. And it's not that they don't deserve it necessarily even, it's that they can't handle it. They can't handle it, they wouldn't know what to do with it, and they really just are not, it's not meant for them. Your new ideas are not meant for those who cannot accept them. You have a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of perseverance. You have a lot of good things and good qualities within you, and you are a very loving, beautiful, pure soul. And I feel like a lot of you are learning a lot of things and seeing things in a new light so that you can come back to this more childlike love that you used to give. I feel like you guys used to give this beautiful, pure love to everyone and anyone you saw. It fell out of you and it went everywhere, all around you, to everyone. And there were people who really hurt you. And then you kind of went into this little shell and refused to give of yourself because you were afraid of the taking and of allowing anybody in closer and really trusting them because of the people who earned your trust in the past and then shit on it. It's time to have the courage now, the courage to believe that it doesn't matter what you have physically. It doesn't matter who you have behind you physically. It doesn't matter none of that matters. What matters is how you feel inside about yourself, and whether or not you choose to be who you really are, regardless of what anybody else is going to do, because you can't control anyone else or their actions, but you can control what you decide to do in your own life and who you are and who you present to the world. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. And also, if you guys enjoyed the poems in this reading, you can find them on my new channel, Dee's StoryTime. So go check that out. I would love if you guys could subscribe to that channel. It would help me out so much. And thank you for your time. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.